Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading. We need a new adjective because they're so bomb every day that, there's not that many words that describe bomb in the dictionary. No. Anyway, these days the dictionary is it's not entirely reliable. Good God, no. And so we start with the spirit of water, right? And this is somebody trusting their intuition. It sure is. You're on the right path. Trust your intuition. Trust this water energy. The medicine bag is here with the talking stick. And there's this really cute kind of bag here. Native style. Yeah, it's very cool. And it's very beautiful. I love the colors here. Plus, I love this kind of bone color. But the waterfall's in the back. And somebody's on a journey here. So the bag sits on a rock because, somebody's sitting down and I don't know what they're doing, Sagittarius. They're eating beans out of a can on their way to you. That's what they used to do in the Westerns, right? They always had coffee and beans. Yeah, they did. Right? I love beans, but cold out of the can, right? So anyway, somebody's carrying this medicine bag because they need protection. Yeah, they want to come talk to you. Here's the talking stick. Yes, it's definitely. And they want to speak their truth to you. And we have the mystic woman, right? And it's kind of like gypsy woman, right? And so this is you, the mystic woman, or it's them trusting their intuition because this person knows they need it because they want to tell you, they want to ask you to return, or that you're so important to them, and that I feel like they didn't know this in the past or something like that, right? We also have you are unique, and they have these two women. They're twins, right? But it's the same woman. Let's see what they say about that. One's wearing this flowery dress. I wouldn't get caught dead with that dress on. But hey, whatever, right? And we have the red dress too. I'll go with the red one, right? And let's have a look at you are unique. Yeah, you are. Everybody's unique. That's what they just need to realize, right? And stop relying on external influences. Yeah, but I understand why it's been hard for some people. It's not set up that way. No, it's not. Let's look at this. If you compare yourself to others, you run the risk of letting pride and acrimony grow in you, because there will always be people who are lower or higher than you. And this is from Desiderata, yeah, who was a Greek, I believe, a Greek philosopher, but maybe Spanish, okay, but it just kind of, but regardless, all right, some, very kind of profound, intelligent, yeah, because he's in this book, okay, and you can't be in this book unless you're like, in the club, right, in the higher club, but, the comparison thing, of course not, because everybody's unique. I think somebody's coming your person's coming in insecure is what it is. Yeah, never make comparisons. Yeah. Yeah, don't make comparisons, right? And we have ambition, and here's the man, Sagittarius, and here he is running. He's got a disc, right? Like they used to do, no, he doesn't have a disc. He's just running. He's trying to make it over this bamboo bar. So this ambition, your person thinks they're like running, like this is difficult, right? Yeah, they do. Let's look at the ambition card, where we see the man who is, uh, being very physical there. Let's see what it says. The path of the heavens reduces excesses. Yes, it does, and adds what is lacking. This talks about meditation and trusting your intuition. But the path of men is not like this. And I was just talking about it, right? I was just saying it in other words. They take away from those who have little to give to those who have too much. Yeah, but they act like it's the other way around. Yes, they do. That is the big trick. For sure it is. And this is from Tao, or from the Tao, right? And this is try to see your ambition. Your efforts to become someone in the world will lead you into madness. Be nobody and there will not be any problems. This person's trying too hard. That's the whole point, Sagittarius. Unless you are. Are you trying too hard, Sagittarius? Because I know you have a lot of passion, and and inspiration, right, about whatever it is that you do, right? We have no need to worry and don't stop. Here's the two angels, and she has her talking stick too, basically. And she's pointing to the baby, not the baby angel, but this kind of younger angel, kind of interesting, because my grandma always had angels in the house, pictures of little baby angels. I thought that was beautiful when I was a kid, right? And yeah, so there's no need to worry for this person. Here they are, so worried, right? Yeah, they told their twin sister, I look better than you. This is how worried they are. They told their sister, my dress is better than yours, right? Because they're busy comparing, and don't bother to compare. Just walk around and show love to everybody, and always think that you are great. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're better than anybody, but it means you're a badass. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, right? The insecure people will put you down for that. Yeah, they'll say that you're self-absorbed, and you could even be helping them, or or trying to help them, or or just completely on their side, and they're so insecure that they will see your kind of pride in yourself as selfishness and egotistical. I had somebody tell me one time, oh, you work out, and that means that like you're selfish or you're conceited. I'm like, what? You got problems, right? Yeah, I didn't say this to this person. This is somebody who's young, and I'm like, you got a lot to learn, honey bunch. Let's get into the reading, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck here is the King of Wands, and here he is. He just worked out. Speaking about working out, right? Yeah, that's why he looks all slender here. He does, right? Good for him, right? And his crown still fits. His head didn't get too fat, right? From actually working out, or from what the people have been telling him, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles with it, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. This all sits at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck is really interesting because I feel like sometimes it is more indicative, than, the top of the deck, right? I feel like it is. So, we have two majors, an ace, and two court cards. I mean, this is big stuff. This is real whoop-de-doo, right? It is, in a good way, right? This is, it is. And so, there's an ending here, and it's going to happen like boom. Some type of ending and some type of major change. And there's a rebirth here, not like one, right? There's a rebirth. There's a new beginning because the ace is next to the death card, right? And it could be with you in an earth sign, or maybe this is you with a lot of earth in your chart. It could be, it just could be, it could be anybody. It could be a water sign, but their moon is, for example, or their rising is, earth energy. We don't get hung up on that. But this Queen of Pentacles here is, it's a supporting energy. It's kind of energy where somebody likes to work alongside somebody. Somebody likes to build, right? They like to build. That's why she's holding the coin, right? So let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius. And I hope you guys are all well after all that, right? Yeah, if you're working out, Sagittarius, hats off to you, right? Yeah, I was like, what? I'm self-absorbed. I'm taking care of my health, my physical and emotional health when you work out. King of Pentacles starts the reading. The Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, could be Scorpio energy here. The Queen of Cups, this goes actually here. The Queen of Cups is here. We have the Magician, and the King of Swords is here. So if you look at this reading, we have three majors. There's only 6 cards here, or 7, right? We have 3 majors, 2 core cards, and the 10 of Cups. So this reading is like about completions, about intense energy, about things to come, and about beauty and love. Yeah, and this talking stick, this person here is Sagittarius. Your person is rubbing the talking stick like, like people rub their magic lamp, right? Like, please, whatever comes out of you, talking stick, please make it work with Sagittarius. Right? Yeah. Please make it work. Yeah, por favor. Yeah, I'm pleading. Yeah, it could be like a pleading energy. Could be a pleading energy, right? Could be, yeah, pleading as in please, right? Let's see what else we have. The moon, and we have the lovers. And so let's see. Yeah, it's a Gemini card, right? And here we have our little add-on here. We do. And we have the world card showing up in the outcome. And here is the little add-on, right? If you guys know what I mean here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one with some glue. Yeah, let's see what we got here. See what we have. There we go. So we have, this is the Gemini energy, right? The lovers, we have the world card, could be Capricorn or Scorpio. But, you know, the moon is here. All these majors in this reading. We have 6 majors in a 10 or a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have 6 majors in a 10 card spread. We have 3 court cards and the 10 of cups. There's not one minor card here. This is going to happen for somebody. This is like coming together. And that's why the angel said, don't stop. Right? The other angel over here with her beautiful outfit here, her beautiful dress, she said, no need to worry. Right? This person's worried. Maybe you are, but in this reading, maybe you're worried. Maybe you're in the tower energy here. But whoever has, like, you are unique and ambition, and, you know, the medicine bag is there to protect this person with their speech, right? With their major apology and their plan and their proposal and their words of love. Yeah, there's definitely words of love here. Yeah, there is. So in the heart of the matter, Sagittarius, the King of Pentacles showing up with the Hermit. Let's see what else we have. We have the 8 of Swords. So somebody feels really stuck, and that is either you or this person here. But this is a release in this reading with all these beautiful energies, right? This is a release. It's not just, gee, I'm in this 8 of Swords energy, and I'm going to stay in the fence. No, it's not. Let's see what else we have. And we have justice, clarity, and truth. Yeah. Here's a woman looking up to the sky, right? She's standing on these kind of, near this kind of building, right? Which is supposed to be about truth and justice. But, you know, she has her clarity here. And this is the truth. That's what this talking stick talks about, speaking the truth. And it is, I love you. And it is, you know, it's mushy. It's like, you know, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways, right? I think that's Shakespeare, right? Let me count the ways. There's a whole bunch of ways in this reading. Yeah, they are, let me build with you. Let me spend my days with you. Let me love you. Let me enjoy you. Yeah. And let me help you. Because there's a humble energy in this reading. Let me do everything that I can to have something beautiful with you. Right? Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups right down here. Here's the happy family. This is what you're focusing on, Sagittarius. You want this with this person. And I believe, and, you know, I always do my readings 2 ways, like basically kind of putting 2 spreads together because they're general readings too, right? But this 10 of Cups here, you could be focusing on that, or this could be coming into play. And we also have the star, this lady with this beautiful dress on. Yeah. And she actually looks like she's wearing a white veil, like she's getting married. But she's wearing kind of a pink saffron, not saffron, saffron. I think it's called saffron dress here. And this is hope and confidence. Yeah. This person's coming with hope and confidence. It's the same person who's carrying the medicine bag. And in it are a bunch of crystals to help protect them, and herbs. Yeah. All natural things, Sagittarius. We're not letting them put anything in that bag that's not natural, all right? Yeah, we don't go with it. No, we don't, because there's other ways. There sure are. Queen of Cups showing up, and the Wheel of Fortune's with it. And this man's pleading to her. Yeah, I was using that word pleading, right? Yeah, it doesn't mean, yeah, pleading. And so he's like, And she has her nose up, right? Like, well, let me think about it, huh? Right? This is destiny and destination, right? Which is really what destiny means anyway, right? And so the Queen of Cups is here. This sits in the past. This person knew intuitively. That's why the mystic woman sits here, right? She's sitting here in her mysticism and her her meditation, whatever, right? But this person knew that you were their destiny and you were their destination, their soul destination, right? Just like Tower of Power sings, soul that. Yeah, we're not going to say the word that they sing because I can't even say the word, right? The High Priestess, you guys, showing up here, and this shows up over here in what you want, or it shows up in what's helping you. And we have the Knight of Cups. This is romance. He's romancing her, right? He's hugging her. And the High Priestess shows up with it. And yeah, and so this is what's helping you. This person is trusting their intuition that you have a soul contract that they need to actualize, realize, enjoy. Yeah. The Magician shows up in the near future, and it has the sun with it, and this is vitality and optimism. So these are two great cards together. This is manifesting new beginnings, willpower. Having, like in this reading, this Magician represents somebody who is grown and strong, and somebody who wants to like enjoy everything in their life. Like I want this, I want to, I'm trusting my intuition. I want to build with Sagittarius. The Pentacle is there, even if it's not money entirely. It's abundance and in love and things like that. The Sword, I'm grown. I'm intelligent, right? And the Wand here, I'm very inspired, and this is passionate, right? And the Sun is with it. This is optimism, and you have a lot of optimism, and so do they. They're just a little afraid, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, they even have their little rabbit foot in this bag here, and they rub it, right? They're rubbing their crystals. Please, Sagittarius, right? And the King of Swords is how you're being affected. Yeah, and so, and they made a decision about you. Here's the Two of Cups, marriage and partnership. Yeah, interesting, because they don't look very happy here, but that's okay. In those days, shoot, they, when they had to take a picture, I think they had to stand in front of the camera for hours for it to work, or just something like that. Because I always used to ask, excuse me, why are they not smiling, right? In these pictures, in the olden days, right? The King of Swords, they made a decision to marry you, Sagittarius. They did, and please remember to invite me to your wedding. Just kidding. The moon is in the chat, is in the environment for you guys, right? And this also is your advice. King of Swords, Two of Cups, and this is marriage and partnership. It's letting you know that they want to marry you, right? They're analyzing that now, but they've already decided this because you are like what's being affected. The moon is in your environment, and we have the Eight of Pentacles, passion and development. So these people sit together, and they're, she's in his arms. And this is how you affect this person. You make them very passionate. But, I feel like this person's dreaming about you with the moon. I also feel like, they trust their intuition that this is a soul contract. But when we see the moon here, this is like you're shaking them up, right? You're causing like instability, or that's what these dogs are howling under the moon. They're like, what? They can't even sit still, these dogs, right? They're usually trying to, go catch a cat, right? Yeah, hopefully not your cat, Sagittarius. Here's the Lovers, and of course, this is your hopes and fears. You're hoping they're making this choice here. I feel like you are. And the World card sits in the outcome. And here is the Dancer, right? And so, this talks about completions and endings and beautiful wishes being fulfilled. It really does. And so this reading is, this person's getting so close to like, they want to negotiate with you. Can we do this? Yeah. So we're going to start with their Oracle spread, and it starts, Sagittarius, here, the tribe. And here is, it's a family of giraffes, right? And, they're in their little kind of, I don't know, hut here. and the mommy, is nurturing the child, right? And so, or the young giraffe. I don't know if there's a word for that, right? A particular word. But this person knows you are their tribe. You're their family, you're their soul partner, etc., etc. And we have the co-create card, and this is about this is in their challenge and their supporting energy. That when we see this card in the challenge, this means that they have to have you. The co-creation card in the challenge. Now, this wisdom has challenged them because here sits the barn owl on the rope, and here is the cougar over here, or the leopard rather. And so the leopard sits there, and he's getting ready to take action, right? This is like kind of fire energy over here, but he's going to take action based on wisdom. And this supports your person. They know you're the one, but it's challenged them for some reason. Like they weren't able to be with you, or just, I'm not sure what that's about, right? And the never ending story sits here. So they miss you and they can't be without you. That's what this is about. Like, and I can't keep living this way. And that's what's in the root for them. We're also going to have a tarot spread on them. And we're going to start here with their overall energy. And we will get into what challenges them, what supports them, how they see this, what they're hoping or fearing, right? Like the hopes, the desires, the doubts, or the fears, their environment, what's hidden, right? What's hidden about them, or invisible or unknown, and how they feel, Sagittarius, about you. And lastly, or, not lastly, but what's on their mind and their near future. And let's look at the underlying energies between both of you before we start. And it is the Four of Wands, community and celebration. And this is what they want with you. Yes, and for sure, the Four of Wands can be a marriage card. And we see the marriage here. And this is in your advice. Like, this is what they want. They're all super affordable. I have the link below. Thanks so much, Sagittarius, for joining me. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.